Ralph is definitely one of everyone's favorite supporting characters in The Simpsons. His dopey traits seem to be inherited from his mother, but actually Sarah isn't dopey at all. Her true identity turns out to be a sexy thief. One day, Marge joined the kids' field trip. Watching Sarah staring blankly into the distance, the parents teased her together. Just as Marge was discussing how everyone should form teams, the other parents had already paired up. Only she and Sarah were left. Marge had no choice but to approach Sarah and say hello. She said a whole lot, but Sarah only replied with, "Hello." Marge tried her best to start a conversation, but Sarah only responded one word at a time. This was already the 10th topic Marge had initiated, but Sarah still only replied with one word. Marge was getting impatient, so she suggested they go check on the kids.
They're asleep. What?
Marge discovered the kids had actually already gone to sleep. It turned out Sarah had set the clock forward by 3 hours so the kids would go to bed early. Marge was amazed. The two came to the deck for some fresh air.
Sarah, I'm impressed. A bottle of pocket alcohol.
After taking a sip of wine, Sarah instantly became a different person. She started talking a lot. Marge was shocked. She was completely different from the Sarah during the day. It turned out Sarah just liked being quiet, even though it made everyone think she was an idiot.
No, we don't think you're an idiot. We just think you're boring. Oops.
Then Marge took the bottle and took a big gulp,
Whoa!
instantly bringing the two closer. They opened up and chatted freely. They discovered their husbands were very similar. The two had many common topics. Marge thought they could hang out more, but Sarah said she didn't socialize much with people, and there was actually a reason for that. Just then, two mysterious figures suddenly appeared and tied up Sarah and Marge. They were then taken to a fabric shop. Sarah asked them to let Marge go, saying she was just an ordinary housewife. It turned out these people were the past Sarah wanted to hide. The ones who kidnapped them were Sarah's former partners.
In a throuple? Who are the original two?
Partners in crime.
You're a criminal?
They used to be famous thieves. Sarah back then was slim and sexy. Using their brilliant minds and figures, they stole countless things. One day, a red-haired woman came to them with a big job. They planned to steal diamonds from a luxury apartment. As always, Sarah was in charge of being the sexy babe. Her task was to distract the apartment security guard, and that guard is the current Chief Wiggum. The chief at that time couldn't resist Sarah's seduction at all, so Sarah effortlessly got the key.
The kiss was part of the plan.
But because the kiss was too passionate, she neglected the main task. She didn't rush to leave until she heard the sirens.
I gotta go, Blue Boy. I'm sorry.
No problem. Oh, will you marry me?
Probably.
Because she failed to pick them up in time with the car, her sisters couldn't escape quickly after finishing the job and were caught by the arriving police. Whenever she thought about this, Sarah felt extremely guilty, but her sisters said it wasn't her fault. The reason they got caught stealing back then was because of the red-haired woman's betrayal. She took all the diamonds and deliberately triggered the alarm. That's what got the two of them arrested. Fortunately, the chief had kept Sarah occupied, so all three of them weren't caught. And the reason they found Sarah this time was to get revenge for what happened back then. But Sarah refused. She said she now had a happy family and a smart son, but they threatened that if she didn't go, they would tell the chief that Sarah used to be a thief.
I'm in.
Then they set the plan in motion. Back then, the red had sold those jewels, dyed her